So hey everyone, last time we talked about a token burn. Today we have some new updates. Thank you so much for liking the video because we're going to be diving deeper on all the updates. Now Satoshi last time said would love drinks, imagine a burn each time there's a purchase, because hitting 0.1 or 1 cent without a crazy burn or something along those lines would infer total anarchy. And yes, there has been a lot of demand for a coin burn, but we're finally seeing more updates from Satoshi. So if we check over here on Discord, the real exciting thing is the math behind it, behind the burn. There's going to be 10,000 NFTs. So they did announce a new ad I have to show to you. So it's really awesome from what I saw so far. But very simply put, what we are seeing is a massive adoption happening. Satoshi never announced this, they said there won't be any burns, but it seems like the huge community demand made it happen. And a lot of people didn't see this yet, but there's already a huge teaser. And I think this will be huge. Let's say hypothetically to change the name of your NFT, like Hashmask cost 1 million Shib, and we have NFTs for the next 10 years as they gain value, like CryptoPunks. How much will be burnt in total? I love you too. So basically NFTs and combination of burns. From what I'm seeing this video, this is the NFTs that he posted as a teaser, ready for our first official Shiba Inu NFT project. Rate your name for a project. If the name is chosen for a project, you'll win 5k in Shib. So not only that, but he's giving, huge for Shib. He's giving huge rewards. And seeing over here, let's take a look at this. This is like really awesome. Every Shib is going to be different. There's a pizza Shib from the event. There's a, what Shib. There's a King Shiba. There's a pirate Shiba. A lot of people will want to own unique Shibs, even if they're cheap, and there's going to be a total of 10,000 of them. I'm definitely going to be having my own NFT to be at this point because these are very special, 10,000 of them made, and he just dropped a huge teaser of this. But if we check over here, the most important factor is, for some odd reason, people ignore this, but the math looks real good to me. So this is gonna be it. 10,000 NFTs. To change the name of your NFT, like Hashmask, it costs 1 million Shib, and we have NFTs for the next 10 years as they gain value. So that's simply crazy. They're going to be dropping them like nothing else. But it seems like they probably have so many NFTs ready. They're going to be dropping them. And we can see that he spoke live on Discord. So we're finally getting more updates. But it seems like the Shiba Inu is finally going to be becoming that worldwide trend we've been all waiting for, as long with the other updates. But Bone is governance. This allows you to take control of what happens next on Shiba Swap. Simple. And if Binance took the action to use Bone, I think that is next level. So this is how I approached phase 2. So we're going to be talking about phase 2. Phase 2 is the growth period. Phase 1 was basically development period. And I think phase 2 is the updates and the price going up. So I think this is going to be happening over 2022, but this is a huge step for Shiba Inu. Moreover, Incubator and the tech behind it gives us infinite possibilities to move outside of just financials. Now we can have a music label, we can have food, we can have, we could have a food sponsorship because the pizza store actually chats often from the Shiba Swap release that offered coupons. Now clothing, I'm working on an official label with a wholesaler out of LA. So they're going to be dropping their own merch. They're going to be having stories. I'm hoping they do have comics or some kind of stories. Commercials for Shiba Inu. Marketing is announced. Movie is being written, and we already saw that, but we are going to be having, that massive push for marketing that we all deserved, all Shiba Inu and our platforms and others. And that is crazy to see, that we're finally seeing the development that other projects don't get near. And we are reaching that in just under a few months. We are going to those stages where we are going to be seeing Shiba Inu moving at a fast rate, where people will have to buy in at a much higher price. Clothing is something that a lot of stores have, a special designs for Shiba Inu. I think a lot of Americans would buy that, especially if we had something in Europe or international. That would be awesome for someone living in India or maybe Europe or Australia. But just seeing the big initial steps being taken, this is definitely phase 2, the growing period. You know, there's also NASDAQ writing about Shiba Inu, and it seems like that Shiba Inu is absurd, amazing, and impossible to ignore. And he just proved this to us. And it'll be amazing if I break even since investing in May. A lot of people have been on a downtrend, but that's because of Bitcoin's price. That has nothing to do with Shiba Inu. Happy first birthday. And I can't believe, you know, just in a few months after Shiba Inu's revival, we got so many more updates. I mean, it's basically confirmed right now that Shiba Inu is in fact going to be becoming a whole ecosystem. If we check over here, we can see how is it good to remove half of the money from the Shib ecosystem from people pairing Bone Ethereum. From the start of ShibaSwap, people have been liquidating Shib for Ethereum to pair. Halving the ecosystem pairs is going to make more people dump for Ethereum. Obviously, someone not understanding something, but Satoshi just saying deep exhale, basically. And the asking continues. Satoshi just logged the Shib general Discord chat and dropped a bunch of perspective. And he basically said everything that we needed to hear. This is huge. You know, Germany can now invest into Shiba Inu. German law allowing institutional funds to hold crypto comes into effect August 2nd. So this is already in effect. And this is not only for Bitcoin or Ethereum. This is for institutions as well. And if institutions, we already saw some partnerships up with Germany. We could be seeing that for Shiba Inu as well. Not only for Ethereum investing, not only for Bitcoin investing, but for Shiba Inu as well, as we have now more ATMs. As much as 415 billion world investments could flow into cryptocurrencies as new laws governing German special funds go into effect. Beginning on the August 2nd, 2021, German institutional funds will be able to hold up to 20% of their asset in cryptocurrencies, possibly setting the stage for wider mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin and other crypto assets by nations' pension funds. As Bloomberg reports, the new law alters fixed investment rules governing special funds. So this is going to be special funds currently that manage 2 trillion or 1.8 trillion worth of assets, and that can be 10% of cryptocurrencies. Now, imagine how much that will be. A lot. So that could be as much as 415 billion into crypto. And that's a big market. And hopefully other countries come into that as well, as now they actually allow companies investing into cryptocurrencies or anything else, you know, to make something stable. It's promoting 44 adoption measures that are to be realized by the end of 2021. The new approach to blockchain and crypto also introduces measures that will make easier for investors to access digital instruments. So big German companies could be investing into Shiba Inu. But if we check over here, Bitcoin for Cash, the crypto ATMs make buying Bitcoin easier for the mainstream. And in the future, you know, we are seeing a huge global crypto ATM growth. In the future, we could be seeing that initial growth that we need to see for Shiba Inu. Now, Cash is easy and familiar for the mainstream, so there's still a lot of potential for the growing projects such as Shib to grow. We're approaching something that Dogecoin never had. Dogecoin never had a movie. Dogecoin never had a stories or comics or even NFTs, really. It has some NFTs, but not really a pack like CryptoPunks. And that's simply crazy to me how much potential there is in this project. Using a crypto ATM is the simplest way of purchasing crypto. You don't have to wait weeks or months for a vacation, and you will normally receive your crypto before you go back to your car. People understand ATMs, and crypto ATMs are no different of a concept. And, you know, we are seeing crypto ATMs in El Salvador. All we need to see now is Shiba ATMs by 2023. For temporary workers and the 25% of those who do not have a bank account, a Bitcoin ATM is cheaper than Western Union or Bankwire. This segment will continue to grow and take market of the traditional finance companies that overcharge their clients. So Bitcoin ATMs will grow, but security concerns remain. You know, there's some security concerns, but crypto ATMs are on the rise. And as people just deposit fiat or use their credit card to buy crypto, we're going to be seeing more and more. We're going to be seeing more adoption, basically, not only in Bitcoin, but also in other cryptocurrencies where people have that ease to use crypto. So despite the concerns, Bitcoin ATMs providers remain optimistic. Magni stated that CoinSource end users have already invested several hundreds of millions into Bitcoin, which is why we're extremely bullish about the next phase of spike adoption. So spike adoption is something that's going to be happening similar to 2017, 2018 when we saw a huge price increase, and Shiba Inu will be ready for that development. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like. Until next time, we're going to be expecting this for a second half of 2021. This is it, the growth stages. Peace, everyone.